What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Loverfella, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. Today we're playing on my own private server. You guys are welcome to join. I'm going to put a link in the description because I totally forgot to in my video yesterday. And if you're on PC, you're welcome to join. Come in here, hook up on a tribe. We are getting this thing so good right now. I'm hooking up with more admins. Big shout out to like the 50 people that have messaged me. The fact that so many people want to help me. The overwhelming support to help me make this server great is unbelievable to me. So guys, thank you. All the people that have applied to be admin, I'm going to be deciding tonight who I want to bring in. We're going to have like 5 admins from all around the world, at least 5. I might do more. We're going to add a new community manager system where I want people from every single tribe to be able to help moderate what goes on. So you're not going to be an admin, but you can be a moderator. And if you see someone in chat being a big jerk, you're going to be the person that's kind of like helping the admin decide what you think you should do. If you see someone that's like breaking rules, you're going to be basically kind of like an admin, but you don't actually have commands. So I'm looking forward to doing stuff like that. Server is going to be working perfectly. And although I've learned my lesson in the past, I figured, why not show them the inside of my base? So I've learned a lot of things in the past playing Ark. You guys know I have a lot of Ark videos on here. A lot of you guys love Ark and worship Ark more than probably anything in your entire life, which is, you know, it's what it is. You guys like Ark. I like Ark. So I've learned from the past that showing you the inside of my base is a terrible idea, but I figured why not give you guys a nice little walkthrough because I like how it looks. So this is the main room. Really not segmented too well. I'm going to go ahead and work on that at some point. And this, I actually didn't design this. My tribe mates did here. And this is called Loverfella's room. And so it's just a nice little room right here. A nice little 2x3. Got some cool chests. And look how weird this animation is. Ready? Look at that. It just, boop, just pops right open and then closes instantly. So this is my room. You know, it's kind of like my room in real life. It's got a closet and it's got a cage. That's a weird thing to have in your room. So I figure since I have my own room, might be kind of cool to decorate it a little bit, trying to spice it up a little bit. And while we're here, I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for all the comments, all the ideas on videos, and I figured out what this season can be about. This season is going to be about Road to Tech Tier. We're going to try to get to Tech Tier. We're going to try to actually show you guys what it takes to get to Tech Tier. We're going to show you all the steps involved. I'm going to try to record it as we get there. Did I not make any trapdoors? That's kind of embarrassing. And I want to get to it and I want to show you guys because Tech Tier is really advanced. It's really difficult to get to. And so I think you guys know how to do it, or if you don't, you can Google it fairly easy. And I'm not here just to like be your Google source. I'm here. I didn't mean to make 4 of those, but we're going to make 4 of them. I just want to show you kind of the process, what it takes, if it's worth it, because you guys saw in that video I made the other day where I rated my own tribe that Tech Tier was really not that good. I mean, frankly, it just wasn't that. Oh, I'm so used to having S+, and I just was like, why isn't that clipping through? That's why, because I don't have S+ anymore. But like, I don't know if it's worth it. So I want to go through all the processes. I want to record it on a server that's got slightly lower rates and see what you guys think. See if it's something that you're interested in actually doing on your own time, because it's not going to be easy. Is this outside? Oh yeah, look at that. So what we're going to have here, since I'm customizing my bedroom a little bit, trying to spice it up a little, I want to have some windows on both floors. I want to make it really well defended. And then hopefully what I'm going to do is basically like invite people to raid me while I'm online. I want to record a defensive raid. Okay, that's not the best view out my window. I'm not going to lie. Totally real story right here. My apartment straight up in the ghetto right now. Like I live in the ghetto, just cheap housing where I go to college. And outside my window, if I open up my window right over there next to me and look outside, there's just barbed wire fences. That's all I can see. Like this is literally my view in real life. Except instead of a beautiful like sunny sky, it's always cloudy here in Ohio. And so it's just cloudy and barbed wire. It's so depressing, but that just reminded me of it. So what we're going to do here in my room, I want to customize it and make it actually like a good room, but also add defensive uses to it. So once I get this trap door and maybe a couple of walls, I don't know that I made any walls yet. I'm going to go ahead and add like different floors, different layers to it, because one thing that I like doing when I play this game, one thing that I really enjoy doing when I play Ark is customizing things and giving everyone their own room. And one of my best builds ever when I played Ark, I never got to show you because I got wiped that night. But one of my best builds is where I made everyone their own personal room, and it was really cool. It took me like almost 10 hours to do. Oh, that one, hey, that one went there. I saw it. So this will be a little upstairs room and we can actually look out this window, do a little pew, little shooting up here. Pretty cool stuff. It'd be nice if there was a garage door, just like, no way, they shouldn't have garage doors. There's no cars. That wouldn't really make sense. Maybe if it was like a dyno garage. And I'm going to pick up the wooden cage because although it does look good in here, I do like having a cage in my bedroom, just like in real life. Just kidding, I don't actually do that. I'm going to move it. I'm going to move some beds in there. I want to move like a little mini storage chest. I'm going to take this gun out. I don't know whose gun it is, but why not take it? And then it looks like they're working on piping. This is actually my armor, but why can't I repair it? I don't think I have enough fiber or something. What? Oh, I can repair it. It was just like full. The cube was full. I want to finish my armor. And then one of the coolest tips here I have for you guys, like an actual tip as far as playing Ark goes, is how you guys know bolos, parachutes, all that stuff is incredibly useful. Let's actually learn the parachute here and the grappling hook. Bolos, parachutes, and grappling hook are like the most useful items in the entire game. Oh my gosh, gotta get the bow. And, okay, gotta get the slingshot. I wish you could like, I wish there was a way to like click on slingshot and it showed a tier underneath of all the things you needed, or that would unlock for you, so you didn't have to go through and search it all. But anyway, these 3 items, bow, grappling hook, and parachute, are some of the most important items in the entire game. You use them all the time. And so what I like to do a lot of times, especially if I have my own personal bedroom like this, is I will make a little miniature chest, or in this case bulk storage chest because it has more health, and inside of that chest I will load it up with tons and tons of parachutes, tons and tons of grappling hooks and bolas, because you never ever want to get caught without these things. I need to make some arrows and then go collect some fiber. So let's go ahead. Oh, I already have it. I just need to make it. I need thatch, fiber, / flint, fiber. Okay, do we have any? Got some flint, got some thatch. Maybe we got some fiber over here in the old fabadady. Don't know why I just called it like that, but I did, and it just felt good. So you craft all these things, you have them all in there, and then it's going to save you from being in situations where you might accidentally like fall into a weird spot, because Ark maps are just weirdly designed. You might fall off of a cliff, you can grab yourself, parachute. It's just really, really good to do. And so I try to just make it as easy as I can, because I've mentioned this before. When you're playing Ark, usually you don't get destroyed. Usually your base, this base is not going to get wiped because it can't defend itself. This isn't going to get wiped because it can't defend itself. No one's going to come in here and easily blow in. It's going to be a matter of who runs out of resources first, assuming you're online, of course. And so, sickle coming up. And so you make all these, you have all your stuff. Anyway, long story short, you can now defend yourself easier. And then since you're living in your own base and you're already prepared for this, it's going to be so much easier to hold off the attack because they only have what they brought with them and you have everything. But it can be very hard to find all your stuff. It can be hard to go through, look through all your chests and say, oh crap, I need some armor. Oh man, I can't find it. I just don't have time. And then you just let it go. You guys have been there. I think a lot of you have been there when you're playing Ark. And so on PvP, it's incredibly, almost more important to stay organized, to know where everything is. Because once you get turrets up, you got turrets. You're pretty well defended. You just have to be able to know where your stuff is, stay organized. That was such a long rant on that, man. Probably like half the people watching just clicked out because they were like, what the heck is this? But that is just kind of what I want to talk about, what I'm trying to work on right now, because we need to be well defended. We're going to be changing a lot of rules in the server. I'm trying to make it an actually really good server, because last time, I won't lie, I dropped the ball. I didn't know how much work it took to run a server. I didn't realize how much help I would need, not only from admins, not only from people helping me manage the server, but from the community, rules, input, advice, settings, all this stuff. It took every single one of us to get this working. So this isn't my server. It's called Loverfella server, but as far as I'm concerned, we're all Loverfella. That's a weird thing to say. I'm Loverfella. Never mind. You're not Loverfella. I am. But this is all of our server, okay? It's all of our server. And so we've got the grappling hooks coming. 25 is fine. I'm not going to make you watch me craft all of them. But the gist of it is you can just go ahead, pop in here, make a folder, grapple hooks. And then you can just pop your grapple hooks in. And you're like, all right, I'm going to go tame something. Let me bring 15 grapple hooks, couple parachutes, whatever it is you need. So parachutes are kind of a pain to craft because I actually can't be moving when I do it. So it's kind of annoying to do. So I'll just craft those also off camera. Now, back to the topic of bedroom, since I just went on a random rant about virtually nothing. Metal ladder, bad idea, but I like it. I like a metal ladder, you know. Sometimes it just looks a little bit classier. Sometimes it's about class. It's not about defense. You just got to have a good looking base. So I would like to repair all this stuff, bring my grapple hooks inside, and just kind of hook up my room with some of the key resources I'm going to be needing in the future. What is this? Human hair? Huh. That must be from the update. I know they updated it, so now that you can grow your hair pretty long. Dang it! I took out the thing. Speaking of hair, I'm getting this hair cut this weekend. So my hair looks like a mess right now, and I just got to get it cut. I've never in my entire life. This is weird, and I know you probably don't even care about it because you're not here to hear about this. But I have never in my life styled my hair in any way. It has always looked like this, just kind of like just whatever it is, and I don't care. And then I was like, you know what? Since I put my face out there on YouTube a lot, people see me, I'm not even kidding. This is the reason. I'm just like, I think I need to get a cool, or like at least a decent haircut. So hopefully I can find some time to do that this weekend. A lot of you might know this already. Going skiing this weekend. I'm super freaking excited to go skiing. Maybe I won't die. Maybe I will die. You know, there's a lot of possibilities that could go on here. So anyway, I kind of want to place the cage back down. Like I feel like, oh, okay, what the heck? He's got some scissors trying to cut me up. I don't think I need the cage in here, but I do think it could be smart if we put the cage here, open the cage up, and then put the dung beetle inside the cage. Because if you put it in here, you can leave it on wander. And then you don't have to worry about the dung beetle wandering away. And it'll still produce poop and fertilizer. And I don't know whose compy this is, but I'm just gonna take it. It's my baby compy now. Look how weird my guy looks, though. There was a dude who played on my server the other day, and his name was Meatball, or Mr. Meatball, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. And so I made my guy super fat, and now he has a head coming out of his arm. That seems like a good thumbnail. I can make that clickbaity. Alright, so the best step to a good offense is a good defense. And so that's why I'm working on defending my base a little bit right now before I go out and start grinding really hard to get what we need to do to kill the bosses. I've never even fought one of the bosses in my entire life. These guys are looking good. Nice little dino cage over here. Now, our base location spot is very terrible in my opinion, but if we continue to grow, and assuming the server can handle it, I mean, we could really do a lot of work here with this whole area. Might be nice to get a couple more players in our tribe. We have 5 people right now. So I think we'll be able to add some more, maybe merge with another tribe or something and really try to take over this whole area. Oh, we got a little trophy base here. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do take a crossbow, some hide, fiber. This is what it's about, man. All this stuff in here, I don't know whose it is, but it's mine now. Going in my own personal chest. That's what's up, boys. That's what it's all about in this game. You may be in the tribe, but it's all about you. I'm just kidding. That's a horrible thing to say. Hopefully you guys can pick up on sarcasm here and there. I'm a very sarcastic person in real life, and sometimes it just comes out. Sometimes I'm trying to be cool, trying to be like a nice good old YouTuber, and then the sarcasm comes out, and it's just all downhill from there. Tell you what. All right. Trophy base taken care of. Got a monkey. I really need to segment this base, honestly. It looks horrible how it is right now. We're going to need a lot of doors and a lot of metal walls, so I'm going to just craft those up for later use. I've heard the meat spoiler causes lag. Maybe that's a thing? I don't know. Let's see. We'll call it 5, 7, whatever. I don't know how many times I clicked it. A couple doors there, and let's go with... Did I not learn the metal door? I don't think I did. Reinforced metal. Wow, I didn't actually learn it. That's kind of weird that I didn't. Guys, I hope you are ready, though. When you see this video, it's going to be the weekend. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope you're making some good things happen. Most important thing, though, I did not mean to make 14 doors. We're going to leave it. I need more of these to match, then. Maybe a couple windows. A couple of these. Man, this is so good to have resources. You don't even care what you make. You can just make them all. You can just click so hard. I'm clicking so hard right now. That's a lot of walls, actually. I didn't mean to do that many. Okay, what else? Trapdoors, couple of trapdoors, couple of ladders, pillars, maybe. I don't know. Just a couple ceilings. I can't believe that you just watched me do that. So anyway, this weekend is important for me, and it's important for you. Because if you're in school, the weekend's a time to relax and enjoy yourself and reach your goals. And if you're working, the weekend is one of those few times where you can try to get ahead. Because the working life is tough, man. I feel it. Like every day it's a grind. You get up there. You try to do things when your mind might be elsewhere, and it can be difficult. And so the weekend is your chance. You don't have to worry about anything. You can just get out there, do your best, and try to reach whatever goal you have. I know people that want to be professional coders. They don't know anything about coding, and they're like, I want to code an app, and then maybe I could retire early if I make a great app. I have actually made an app myself, and it's so bad I'm never going to tell you guys what it is, but if you find it, more power to you. But whatever that goal is, like everyone has a goal. I think we all do. And if you don't, it wouldn't take much thought to figure out what your goal is. You just kind of have to think about it a little bit. And eventually you're going to figure out what it is, what you want to do, what your passion is. And as I always say, the best way to figure it out is to work a job you hate. Because if you do, you're going to hate every moment of that job. And then before you know it, you're going to be thinking, what would you rather be doing? And in your mind, you're going to be like, I would rather be recording videos. I would rather be singing. I don't know, whatever it is. And then all you have to do is try. That is literally all you have to do. Put effort in and try, and you will be successful. Because, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people just don't realize this, but once you stop trying is when you fail. If you don't see success in the first year, the first 2 years, first 10 years, the success that you want, doesn't mean you failed. The only time you fail is when you quit. That is it. whatever your goal is, you have to put effort in. One example that I know a lot of people might be familiar with, a man named Ira Glass. If you don't know him, he's a very, very famous podcaster. I like podcasts a lot, very informative stuff, and I'm going to Gamma 5 it. Ira Glass is probably the most famous podcaster around, or one of them, and it took him a decade before he made it big. It took him 10 years without quitting. Many of you might not even be 10 years old. Okay, and those of you that are, most of my analytics show you're between about 18 and 25, a lot of you are. So if you're between 18 and 25, that means you might have had to spend half to a third of your entire life doing one thing. I doubt any of us have done that, maybe very few of us. And if you did spend that much time, 10 years working on something, how could you not be successful, you know? Think about it. If you're putting that much time into it, if you're practicing every day, if you're never giving up, you're going to be successful. I tell myself that every day. I've been a year and we're at 25,000 subscribers, and I fully believe that that's true for everything there is in life. So, awesome front entrance here. It's just a little bit to stop it because people walk through these front doors, and then once they walk in, they're the weak spots. What's up? Okay, a little more segmenting here. I just want to help hide our generators, our boxes here. I realize the generators are in the corners. That's a very bad design. We're going to need to put some in the center, but we do have a lot of generators. 1, 2, we have at least 3, maybe even more. And so, what we can do here is I need one more wall. Maybe I could just make that a, do I have any windows? Yeah, I could just make that a little window up there. And so what we can do here on this little guy up here, that was weird. Sometimes I do that so much. I record and I'm like, man, you're freaking weird, Zach. You're freaking weirdo. Why do people watch you? And then, okay. So you can walk in here, and I got a little area over here, kind of blocked off, kind of secret. You could use it as storage. You can use it as a little compy area for your monkeys and compies, and that's probably what it's gonna be. I don't know, man. It is what it is. Little more security, a little more secured. I'm gonna have to move the generator because unfortunately, I do not believe I can place anything up there. Don't have any walls. So that's how it starts. Now, when you're designing a base, it's good to do the honeycomb technique. It's good to kind of layer it in a lot. And so this actually, to be honest, we could do the honeycomb here, and we could just go ahead and take it and like put a bunch of walls here, kind of honeycomb it all the way around on either side. So maybe we do something similar to that. And then we could fill it up with a bunch of traps, but actually put some useful stuff in there. That felt really confusing to say. Does that make sense to you guys? So we can honeycomb it. We can make it just like a whole bunch of boxes around, and then more boxes, like a giant onion or a Shrek, maybe a Shrek layer. And then inside, maybe one of those rooms is useful. One of those rooms that I never show you because you probably want to raid me. But one of those useful rooms, say 9 out of 10 of them are actually just full of traps. And so you could never actually get into that room. Ah, man, I'm going to have to destroy it. I want to put the door on this side. I know that was a stupid reason, but that way it won't be in the way of this one. And so now you walk in here. Now there's another door here. Just kind of make it like a little maze, a little confusing. Add some bear traps, some narcotics, some IEDs, whatever you want. Then you got a little bit more secure of an area. Even as far as crafting goes, it would be more secure to put crafting stuff in there. And you know what? This might be a little overkill here, but we're just going to go for it anyway. And we're going to plop it on down there. And it's going to be confusing. It's definitely going to be weird for my tribe mates when they come in here and they're like, oh, I bet there's something good in this room. And then you just keep going, and there's just really no purpose to what is here. It's just all about defense. It's about confusing the enemy, about layers, about wasting resources, about compy homes. You know what it is, boys. You know what it is. All right, so that is so strange. Let's add another door right here, another layer of security. You can never have too many layers of security. So now you want to get to the Loverfella room, man. You gotta work. You gotta work to get to my bedroom. That is a little bit too much. And then right here, let's go ahead and take this guy out. I don't know why I'm having so much. Aw, man. Well, should we add a door here? Yeah, that felt good. Now they're gonna get confused when they come in here. And then we can add signs. Loverfella room, compy monkey room, pointless wall room. See, I don't know why this is so enjoyable to me right now, but it just feels good to go through and add so many pointless layers. Let's do one more right here. It just feels good. And I'm going to put it right here, I think, in the middle. And then we're going to add some on the top. Yeah, this is definitely getting there. And then we're going to have to move all this stuff over. I don't know. Maybe you guys think this is stupid. Maybe you probably not even, a lot of you are not watching right now. I say that because it's true. A lot of people click out in about the first 20 seconds. They see my voice, they see my face, and they're like, not about to watch this guy. I tell you that right now. So, What does this lead to? This is Owl's room. Ooh, Owl, you got yourself a generator in there, boy. That's pretty good looking. And then you got to come here to Loverfella's room. And so really, frankly, we might need another door right here. One leading there, one leading there. I mean, you can't have too many doors, right? I've said that before. Oh, wait, we should make this even next level, okay? So to really confuse them, what we want to do here, do we have any trap doors on us? No. This is going to be a pain. I can tell you right now I'm going to regret this in the future, but I got an idea. 2 trapdoors. All right, so here's what's going to happen. Couple ladders. I might need a few more of these. So I'm going to make it so... just wait. I got to show you because I don't even know how to explain it without sounding like an idiot. So one more ladder. I think I only need 1. So walk over here. Walk in here. We're going to take this door out. Completely gone. Oh, gosh. I don't know what door... Where am I? I'm lost. Okay. Walk in here. Walk in this one. This door needs to go. It's going to become a wall. Okay. It's going to become a wall. And then right here, in this room, we're going to add... Oh, what am I doing to my base? We're going to add this guy up a level. Okay. What? Where did that just place? Oh, it didn't place. Okay, that's fine. We're going to add it right here. Okay. Then we're going to add a trap door in it. Maybe if I have a trap door. I don't... Oh, there it is. It's on my 9 key. And then we're going to add a ladder underneath it. Okay. There you go. All right, so to get to my room, you gotta walk in this door, gotta turn left, you gotta come here, climb up this ladder. Then once you get up here, this is gonna become a door. This is so weird. Come on, break. Come on, break. There it is. This will become a door. Okay. And then you can walk out this way. Okay, maybe. And then... Do I want to remove this door and make it so you can only get to my room from that door? So I can add a roof right here. And then you only go in the top floor? Or do I want to make it so there's a ladder right there, and to get back, you have to climb up the ladder? Yeah, this is weird. This is great design. I tell you what, this is a great design. Okay. So, we're going to add a ladder. No, we're going to add a roof. We're going to add a roof. Let me just do this. I'm sorry. This might be a really bad video. I'm really not sure. I can't tell. And I'm gonna need some more doors. All right, this is it. Piece de resistance. That was a little bit of French for my French fans out there. I know I got a couple of them. I see my analytics every day. Okay, so this door gone. We don't need this door no more. We're just gonna break it. Yep. And put a wall here. And then right here, this is gonna become the new door into my base up here on top, the one that says Loverfella's room. Okay. Gotta make it real weird and stuff. Let's put a door frame yonder. Let's put a door yonder. And then a ceiling. I can't see anything. I just can't see crap right now. Right there. Boom. It's done. Now look. You walk in here. You're like, huh, there's no room. I wonder where Loverfella sleeps. I guess he doesn't sleep here. You gotta go through the maze. Walk around. Let's recap it, guys. Let's recap this. So, okay. Let's just open the door. Let's just stop the lag right now, boys. Let's just stop the lag. I'm trying to record. So, this is what we've done. You walk in the base, and you're like, there's a door here, but there's some good stuff in there. You walk in, and you're like, oh no. Wait. You're like, oh no. Which way do I go? Wait. Well, I want to go this way. And you walk in, and then you see the ladder, and you're going to have to blow up, which is even more challenging. Then you climb up. Oh my goodness, this is a pain for me. They could just blow in the outside wall and it's only 1 layer. What am I doing with my life? Then you walk this way. Then you close the door. Then you walk this way. Close the door. Then you can walk downstairs. Boom. Most secure thing ever. Now if only it was at the center of the base. Guys, that was probably the weirdest build I've done in my entire life. And in fact, I didn't even touch my bedroom. And that was going to be the whole goal of this build video. But instead, I just kind of turned my base into a giant maze. And I think my tribe's going to hate that. So, tribe, you're welcome. I love you guys. Guys, this is what I have for you today. I love you. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Make sure you start this weekend off right. I realize by the time you see this, you're halfway through your weekend. You still got plenty of time left. Make it count, guys. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I should mention real quick, tomorrow's video, like after you watch this one, it's not going to be a game. It's going to be my 1-year anniversary special video. So it's just kind of looking back over my progress in the past year. It took me a long time to edit, so I hope you guys check it out. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. And one more thing, if you're just kind of bored, go ahead and watch more videos because it helps me out if you watch a lot of videos in a row.